Hey guys, what is up? Advocate here, and today I'll be bringing you another Halo Top 5. This time we'll be covering the top 5 campaigns in Halo. Feel free to let me know if I missed anything in the comments, and let's get into it. Alright, starting off at number 5, we have Halo Combat Evolved. Now this was a game that started it all, started the console gaming revolution pretty much. The best level I think, maybe in all of Halo, is 343 Guilty Spark, when we get like the live cam recording. It's so suspenseful, it's so scary, it's amazing, and then they reveal the Flood. It's just an awesome moment in Halo that they haven't recreated since, in my opinion. And as much as I loved the open sandbox, I really disliked the repetitive areas, and I felt like a lot of times the directions were really unclear about what you're supposed to be doing. And for those reasons, it comes out at number 5. Alright, coming in at number 4, we have Halo 4, coincidentally. I thought this game did a great job of really fleshing out Cortana and Master Chief's characters and just dynamic with each other. And it was really cool to kind of get some time with just Chief and Cortana alone, especially after Halo 3 when we kind of didn't see Cortana for pretty much most of the game. And I think ultimately what made this game not stand out to me as much as some of the others is just it was very short, the gameplay was really linear. As cool as Master Chief and Cortana's characters were, I feel like they didn't really explain the Didact that much. He's just kind of like this evil guy that, unless you really know the story of the books or read the terminals as you play, it feels kind of disjointed and kind of confused at times. And for that reason, it comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have Halo 3 ODST. What I really liked about this game was that you're not playing as a Spartan, you're playing as an ODST. So you have health, you can't just go out and just have these epic fights with these Covenant. You actually have to like use a bit more strategy in what you're doing and use your teammates more. I love the open world of Mombasa. I thought that was really cool. And there's a lot of collectibles too. I think there's like 30 audio logs you can get. Now, granted, it does get old after a while because the city's kind of the same thing copy and pasted. But on your first playthrough, you can kind of walk on forever and just... It's really cool, and the silenced pistol and the SMG, you can have some cool like stealth moments. I just thought it was a great addition to the Halo franchise. Alright, and at number 2 we have Halo Reach. This game was kind of the pinnacle of Halo campaigns. It had amazing character customization. You know, all the armor you did in multiplayer, it actually translated to the campaign, which I thought was really cool. It really revealed kind of the origins of Halo Combat Evolved. It had space battles. It introduced the elites again, which I feel like the elites in Halo Reach were better than any of the other elites in any of the other games, combat-wise. We had just the most diverse group of enemies in any Halo game, I think. We have the most amount of weapons. We have teammates you can play with, like the AIs. Amazing cinematic moments, like all the characters. You know, I didn't love the characters, to be honest. I felt like they were kind of bland, but all their moments with their deaths, spoiler alert, all their deaths is just amazing. From like Cat getting sniped in the neck, Emil like stabbing the elites out of the gun turret. I mean, it's awesome. Or George throwing you out of the friggin' space. It was amazing, incredible. I loved every second of it. Alright, and coming in at number 1, we have Halo 2. Now, I recognize the fact that a lot of people really didn't like the Halo 2 campaign for a lot of reasons. But let me make an argument, let me make a case why Halo 2 is the best campaign. And I know not everyone's going to agree with me, but let me make my case. Alright, first off, we have the biggest storyline of any Halo game. Think of all the Halos and just how much stuff is introduced in Halo 2. Alright, we first see Earth. We see Cairo Station. We see the Gravemind. We see the entire Covenant like hierarchy and structure. And we get the Brutes. We get more on the Flood. We see another Halo. Like, so much stuff. We see like the first really epic space fight. We have Scarabs. We actually see Sergeant Johnson as a full-on character. We get Miranda Keyes. We get all the Prophets. We get Tartarus, so much stuff. I could go on and on and on. I felt like the dual gameplay between the Arbiter and Master Chief, which a lot of people didn't like, but I thought really made the game because we get to see this whole other world of Halo and fighting as the Arbiter against elites is really a cool idea, I think, and fighting alongside the Covenant, and then against the heretics and the Flood. I thought the levels were very diverse. We get a good amount of like combat, close quarters, vehicles, Flood, normal enemies. Also, there's so many glitches and Easter eggs in this game that replayability is like, I still play this game. I still will load up outskirts and I'll run across the rooftops, man. Like, I still do that. It's a lot of fun. I know I'm biased because this is my favorite Halo game, obviously, but I just love it. Before we end the list, I want to give Halo 3 an honorable mention. The reason I didn't put it on the list is I just felt like the story didn't really go anywhere, really. I mean, and that's not just me being critical. The developers of Bungie actually said that they were planning on putting like 3 last levels into Halo 2, and they didn't have enough time, so that's why they made Halo 3 campaign. Because if you look at what happens in Halo 3, you fight on Earth for the first 4 levels and nothing really happens. Then the Flood come, and then you go to the Ark, and then you kind of fight around there, and it just kind of feels like you're just fighting for the sake of fighting. There's not a whole lot of direction. I'm not saying the game was bad by any stretch of the imagination. It just, compared to the other games, the story, they didn't introduce really anything new besides the Ark. We didn't fight the Gravemind. We had like a lame fight with Guilty Spark. It was a good game. There were some good levels, good gameplay. It just kind of fell short in my eyes compared to the other ones that really added to the Halo franchise. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment telling me how you think I did. What are your top 5 for campaigns? And if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video.